Hello everyone, I'm Timoteo.
And I'm George.
And we are Vintage Doll Hunters. On this channel, we will be discussing and reviewing what we found on our latest vintage doll hunt, sharing with you our opinions and our knowledge.
We provide you, the audience, quality information based on our 7 years of collecting experience, either from the homes of others or from our own collection.
So join us as we reveal what we found today.
Let's get started.
All right, today we are gonna be opening something. I started a job and one of the ladies at my work had a vintage Barbie, she said, and it was under her daughter's bed. Can you figure that? What we said, under the beds. And so that's a new spot where you have to look. So she pulled it out, she said, I had the quick talk with her. Are you sure it's in the shoe box, kind of old? And she was like, yes. So she brought it over the next day, and it was a reproduction vintage Barbie, which was fine because I actually like them for my house as far as decorating, putting them out a little more. So I went ahead and purchased it from her. So I thought I'd just add it to my hunt and just kind of reveal to you and open up and show you what's inside this Barbie solo in the spotlight. So here she is. She's a little bit ratted, the box. You got some openings on top. It's smushed from the being under the bed so long, and it has a big rubber band around it, I guess, to either keep it together or that note that she put where she's like, here is your doll. But it has a nice little thing in the back, and it tells you a little story about Barbie going up and singing out there, kind of like a little Marilyn Monroe-esque kind of thing.
And this is in what year? 94.
Yeah, this came out in it was produced in 94, but most likely it went out Christmas time, then the new year of 95. So this was one of the newer dolls, and I believe we said it was a 35th anniversary.
Yeah, there's a lot of those dolls at 35th anniversary.
And it became a common doll where they, once again, mass-produced these. So they may be a collector's item one of these days, but right now it's not very much, not really expensive.
You can really see the big difference if you hold this up against a real ponytail Barbie. You can tell vastly, like, number one, look at the hair. This hair is nothing what they used to make the hair out of.
Yeah,
a lot more.
Thank you for patiently waiting. Yeah. We'll have that video soon. But in the meantime, we want to debox this and kind of show you what's inside it. Since it is, kind of already halfway there with that, we're just going to go ahead and help that out, right? Oh, well, there's some scissors. I don't think I need it just yet because... don't try to attack her. But she's kind of opened already, so let's kind of pull her out. Oh, nice. So here she is, breathing, girl. Get some air. But this is her little solo in the spotlight. They have her all bound and tied so she doesn't move.
She needs to be released. Oh, well, she has those little ties, so let me help you.
So I thought we were just going to cut them off. But
you want to cut them off?
I would say so.
Let's see how fast I can do this.
How big are these scissors? Isn't that kind of what they're for?
Yeah, the way they do dolls now is such a hassle to get everything out there. I just cut it.
Yeah, because it might hurt her fabrics.
It's kind of therapeutic for me though. I like ripping and tearing everything apart. So
wow, it sounds like a grit inside a grass shack. You back from your mother not picking you up from
Hey, no, she did.
So she's tightly put in there. She has a little twist around her waist. So you got to be careful with that. And these dresses are really beautiful. What do they call them, George? The sheet dress.
This is like a mermaid silhouette sort of dress. It has
and that little, the tulle at the bottom with the beautiful little red rose that they had implanted in there with beautiful long gloves, black gloves, and her little chiffon handkerchief, little pink one stuck in her hand, ready to sing and have a good time. But her hair is a little full compared to the Barbie vintage one, and it looks like we lost her rubber band, like that tends to happen to a lot of the Barbies. They break off, and there seem to be rubber bands that like burnt off as well that are still kind of stuck to the Barbie. I think it's to help keep up the dress. But otherwise, she looks very beautiful. I love her bangs. Another feature that they added more bangs. So I believe she looks more like number 4, 5, 6, 7 series. The older ones where they started making bigger bangs in front. and the old ones had really tight, twisted bangs, really, really pretty tight bangs. But this is a very iconic dress, and this dress actually became available after they removed the gay, what is that, gay piercing?
The gay Parisian.
Parisian. They removed that, and once they removed that, they added this, and I think they wanted to give Barbie more of a theatrical, area where she could sing. So I think this kind of, I'm not sure about the shoes. Once again, I'm so scared about these shoes. Oh well, you know what? Her reproduction legs are very soft, so it's not as hard as the actual Barbie vinyl that from the 60s, well, 59, 60s. Oh,
that's not how you do it.
Oh, well, I did it that way.
I heard it crack a little bit. You're supposed to put it from the side and then twist it on there.
Anyways, and here it goes, the little microphone. See, I think it's fine, isn't it?
But look at her dress.
No,
she looks like she's preggers.
It's the wire that's in there.
Let me comb her hair because I got a cool little comb.
Get over here, Barbie. No, but these dolls, most of the problem with these ones are the black dress. The shininess seems to come off a lot because of the bustier part of it, where it stretches. It seems to come off, and they did also, let me point this out, they did add the buttons in here like the old style, and they also utilized the Barbie tag that they used to put out on a lot of these
reproduction.
Barbies, and they added reproduction, but it's Barbie's signature that's on the back, and underneath they did put the reproduction to let you know, because collectors like myself, we don't want these false pretenses coming our way. We want to make sure that this is a reproduction and someone is not
because it kind of does look like the real one, to be honest.
It does, but in very good condition.
And the only two ways you could tell that it's not is with that tag, and then if you look at a real Soul in the Spotlight dress, all this glitter fabric is like falling and crumbling. It has never been one that I haven't seen that it's not crumbling.
So here you go, George. Let's see how it works. He's going to show us how it works.
On the side. I usually do it on the side. And then I twist.
It looks like you're like destroying her. Maybe we just need to put it inside her body. Maybe we need to put it in. Oops, watch out with the
sensor.
The sensor bars. But I don't think I have that. So let's put that one back up and just clip her up. I think that's what it is. I think it needs to go right up inside her. And it also comes with, of course, a little fan, a little letter book, little postcard you can send back, and they send you things to be part of their club, kind of like the olden days what they used to do. And then, of course, a little bit more information about the Barbie and how to put the stand together, and probably the doll on here, which we probably won't read anyways. We just do it ourselves. But this is the box, and it looks a little faded, a little broken, kind of dusty, but that's kind of what happens to dolls like that. And I think George also has the other version of this doll, because they had her in brunette, and they also had her in ash blonde.
Yay!
So these are the two that came out. Look at how awesome they're a duet. Look at that.
Yeah, I like Tim said, I like collecting these. I have quite a bit of reproductions, and I like them out of the box because it's a little bit more fun for me. I can put them around the house, and I can display those more publicly in my living room. And so,
No brush came with it.
So in case anything, she falls over maybe off the little stand she's on. And I don't feel too bad that this doll broke or something.
I would feel bad.
Well, she's reproduction. I would have my vintage one out. I don't put my vintage ones out in the living room because I get scared, but I'll put my reproductions out. But they're cute.
Yeah, they're really nice dolls to have, little keepsakes. You can put them around, like George said, and the family can enjoy them, and not touch them, of course, but they can enjoy looking at them. And we have one more doll to show you that we found from, once again, work. They always have the reproductions at work. But this one came out back in, again, in 2009, along with the other little series that they had provided with us. Wonderful little dolls.
So this is the original, well, not the original outfit concept with the Soul in the Spotlight dress. This is the 50th anniversary Barbies. You can tell her date of when she came out in this outfit is 1959. So this is her later years down the road, mass produced to kind of celebrate her 50th year anniversary.
And this is actually the reproduction of the #1 Barbie. So you'll notice she has the white iris in her with the blue eyeshadow. So that's how you can really tell it's the #1, because of the fact that her eyes have that white outline, that white iris.
It's funny, but she didn't.
And she also has her reproduction stand, which has the two what do you call those prongs that come out,
the copper poles,
and the inside is hollow in her feet, so she can slide right on and sit in there.
And instead of like
we don't own one of those yet, but we hopefully will be finding one.
That's
soon.
funny. That's funny they did that though. Now that I think about it, I wonder why they didn't do it with this doll. Like why didn't do the wire stand?
I don't know.
Like
I think it's more.
It'd be harder to put reproduction.
I think it's more like a 3 to 5 to 7 or something like that. But yeah, too full with the hair, too big with the bangs. Not my cup of tea. But but this one is the number 1, so you can even tell on her bangs. You probably can't see it, but let me take this box lid off. Because luckily we didn't, do that. It was already done. So if it's already open, I don't care. I'm going to play with it. But I'm not going to remove her off the box. It's still really nice. But in this one, you can see that her bangs have those little tight curls that I was mentioning. And the swimsuit that she actually came in the original box that they were sold. And this was just an accessory that you would find. Or you would find this outfit in a dress doll version with the striped boxes that we had talked about. But that's the nice little reproductions that we found at work, no less. Can you believe that?
Oh, and they showed you in the back the other ones they produced, like the bubble cut, the twist and turn, the Malibu, ooh, in the 80s. Ooh, how fun. And then the rockstar ones too.
See how there? Cute. Lots to collect. So that's what we found, like I said, today. And we wanted to show you, even though, it wasn't vintage Barbie, it is in the ballpark. We actually are really fond of these dolls. So that wraps up this video for today.
Yes, thank you guys. And remember, if you have any vintage dolls up in your attic, down in the basement, or up in your closet, be sure to contact us. We'd love to be able to potentially feature your dolls in our next video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and joining us. Please hit that like and subscribe button. See the description below to find our contact information from our Instagram to our Facebooks, his eBay, and my Etsy. All kind of fun stuff. Thank you guys. Bye.
See you later. Have a nice reproduction day.
Yeah.